Welcome back, folks. For those of you that are new, I'm the Old Man, and this is Old Man's Perspective, and we are on episode 38 of building this base and my adventures within Ark Survival Ascended, and we're going to have some fun today. We've been working on the interior, getting stuff built, and building all of the equipment that's going to be needed for future parts of the game. I know that the game isn't perfect, that some of the stats are off for the dinosaurs, and that's just me that made a mistake when I was going to set it up originally the first time. And instead of just wiping out everything that I've started, I figured, what the heck, let's just play through and continue the building, because that's what this main package is for. All of these episodes are building this monstrosity of a base. Let's see, we've got everything. We got a refrigerator. We got our industrial oven. Let's see, what do we need? We need an industrial grinder next. Let's see what we need to get for resources for our grinder. We're going to need a lot more crystal, a lot more ingots, and a lot more oil. So, what do you say we go out and get some crystal first? Because once we get everything here done, then we're going to go and start building the interior of the base. Or further building the interior of the base. Interesting. Look at the rocks. Huh, I can stand under them. We're going to further build the interior of the base. Take my cryopod with me. Put him back in there. Take this guy. My generator should be running. Yes. So, first things first. Let's go get my Ankylosaurus. This whole project is things that are coming to inside my head and transposing them to something that's visual. We need crystal, so let's take an Argentavis. One of the viewers had stated that our stats were totally abnormal for the level, like 10,000 health, and that's because I messed up when I was originally setting up the game, and something's off. But regardless of that, I'm working on a base build and see how far we can go with it. Let's see, where do we want to go to get crystal? Let's go up here first, because I know there's metal over here too. See, we can get metal right here. Let's try to get some metal and crystal at the same time. How about that? Or do we want to focus just on the crystal? Nah, let's stay with the plan. Let's get our crystal. We'll do it. I think that just showed. I'll be dipped. Look at this. I did not know there was an explorer node here. Something just attacked him. Let's run down here and jump back on him. I did not know there was an explorer node right here. And this explorer node is located at 83.4, 46.5. So let's hold down M. It's right here where we are. I'm zooming in a little bit on the map. Can't zoom the whole map, but you can see it there. I try to show this just for other people that are out there. That are playing. Yep, I stop talking sometimes right in the middle of a sentence. I'm an old guy. What do you expect? I am looking for crystal. I thought there was crystal up here. Did it spawn in? See, there's the other explorer note that I found. previously. There's some crystal right here. Look. Let's land him. Let's hop out and put out my Ankylosaurus to harvest the crystal. It's not a lot, it's just a little bit here, but first person, go in and look at them. There we go. See how much we get. What do we get out of that one? Huh. He must be harvesting something else. I think I might have messed up on that one. Yep. See, I have them as harvest metal only. So, alright. Cryopod. I wasted that. All 4 of those crystal are gone. Because I had the Ankylosaurus on the wrong setting. Let's fly north. Do we want to go up by volcano since it's close? Why not? Take it all the way up to the volcano. We should be able to get across the redwoods. And I know there's the little cliff up there where I may be able to get some. Hopefully everybody's day's been going well. If you like the video series, leave a comment, like, and subscribe. I'm just having fun doing this. The last count, I had 17 subscribers, and my goal is to get 100 of them. That would make me feel real good. A lot of people viewing the videos, and I know when I do the longer videos, I tend to lose people's attention because I guess I'm boring. Don't know. But that's it. Just my personal observation. So, and I know I don't talk perfect either, so hey, just go with the flow. That's all you can do. Maybe we'll get some crystal over here. Look around these little mountain tops. We know there's metal here. We'll be back over here for metal. And the crystal. I see regular rocks, but I don't see crystal in this one. Wait, there's crystal right there. No, that's, yeah, crystal and metal. So, let's see if we can sneak over here and get just the crystal. See? Nope, he got metal out of that. Why is he getting just metal? Don't know. We gotta look at him and find out why. Why is he doing that? Harvesting? Yeah, it's metal only. But if I don't want... How about now? Did I click the wrong thing? No, he's still on metal only. Alright. So he got a little bit of metal. I'll take that. Now where's my Argentavis? Way down the hill here. Going down fighting. Cryopod. Move the metal over. I want the crystal. That's all I'm looking for. There should be crystal here. Somewhere. We know there's metal. And I know it's not nighttime yet. I don't even know what time it is in the game. Let's take a look. It is 6:17, 18:17. So we have to keep an eye out. There's crystal right there. Right here. Take the tree out just so I hop that off. Let's go up here and get some crystal if we can. I don't mind getting the metal when I'm trying to get the crystal. There we go. Now we're getting crystal. We want all the crystal we can get. Keep hammering away. Drop anything that we don't need right now. Because it's about the base build. That's what I'm going after. I like how this little mountain here. I have my Argentavis following me so I can walk up around. I like how the metal has different resources on it. I said the metal has different resources on it. The mountain itself has different resources. See any more crystal? Nope. Now he's following me. That's good. Let's cryopod him. Take all of the resources. Hit the wrong button. There we go. Transfer the resources to the Argentavis. See how we're doing over here. Not doing bad. Not doing bad at all. Let's look for some more crystal. I know there's crystal by the volcano. That's where I was going. So, there's the volcano over there. What is that? Hyaenodon? The Hyaenodons just ran. And let's get the Ankylo out again. Yep. Maybe this will give us quite a bit of crystal here. I don't worry about the rock and the metal. Metal's just the added bonus. Cryopod him. Take everything that I need. He should come back around to get me. Good. He came around to get me. Add some more crystal to him. How's he doing on weight? He's doing fine. I'm not hot. I'm not cold. Could use a little bit of water, so we'll take these berries. I'm just going to eat the berries real quick. It says I'm a little bit cold, but I'm not worried about it too much. Flying around. I want to stay out of the redwoods as much as possible, so let's go to that mountain right there. I think there's a lot of crystal on top of it. Yeah, do you believe we've gone through this many episodes already? And I show the process of going out and harvesting everything, unlike some other videos that I've even seen where they show base building and everybody has the resources available. Me, I'm just going through and collecting the resources as I go, figuring out what I need, and then build everything off of that. And that's what I'm doing here. I want to build an industrial grinder, so I have to collect all of the resources in order to do it. And then I take them back get all the resources, and then I will go and build the item. So some of the videos are a little slower. Not slower as in time, but more boring. Because I'm just flying around like I'm doing now. And it just takes so much time to go and get the resources. And I guess if my settings were different and the dinosaurs didn't have whatever settings are changed, the accidental settings I put in there, then maybe the resources would be even harder to gather. There's a blue drop down here. We can see what we get out of that. Not that I really need anything. What do we got? Arrows, cementing paste, pike, and more soap. What else is in there? Oh, blueprint for that. That should make him go away. All right, let's continue on. We gotta go up the mountain to look for crystals. We know there's metal all over the mountain here. You can see it right below me. That's massive metal. That's not the little. That's that. What do they call it? It looks shinier. It's like a larger hoard of metal. So we can come back over here after we get all of our crystal. Go up to the top here. Lots of metal up here. But I want the crystal. That's my goal. You can see lots and lots of metal. There's crystal. There's an explorer node down here too. Look at the green box. Did you see that? That green box is an explorer node. And I am at 33.4 and 60.9. And you can see where I am on the mountain, almost up to the snow area. So, in order for me to do this properly, was that crystal? I thought there was crystal here. I see a lot of metal. I want to avoid touching that box because I don't need it. Lots of metal here on this mountain. There has to be crystal here somewhere. That's a long drop down into the water. Be a great spot to go skydiving from, though. I don't know what mountain that is over there. Fog's starting to set in. Go back up here and land. And I thought there was crystal here. I guess my eyes are deceiving me. I am an old guy, as you can tell. So things look a little weird for me. I think it's crystal. It turns out to be metal. There's some crystal right here. Let's get on him. See if we can get a bunch of crystal out of this. Maybe we'll get high numbers. A little bit of metal with it. I don't mind. I'm after the crystal. All the crystal I can get. Alright. So what do we got? There's more crystal right here. The other side of this rock. Get up. Suck it up. Suck it up. Well, chisel it out. Because if I was doing it by hand, I'd have to use a pick or a hatchet. And right now, we're doing pretty good. Look at that. Another 400. 9 metal, so that's even better. Hop off. Cryopod him. And then the Argentava should come right to us. Just like this. Land. Transfer it over to them. See what else we have here. We can get rid of this regular pick. Well, I don't want to get rid of the regular pick because I can grind with that. Put the pick in here. Once I get the grinder, items like this, 108 durability, when I grind it up, I should get some of these resources back. What do you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 781 crystals so far. Is that more crystal down there, or is that metal? There's a green obelisk. Where are we at? All right. We know our base is way at the bottom. So let's see if we can make it all the way over there. Fly above the fog level as far as we can. We're going to try to get to that mountain. See if we can get some more crystal over there, because I know we need a lot of it. 1,200 or so. If you look at the fog, you can actually see the wings flapping. That's that little black dot in front of us, blinking off of the clouds. That's supposedly us because the sun is setting. Going third person so I can see what I'm doing. I want to go straight to the top of this mountain. Try to get the crystal. Once I get the industrial grinder done, then I'm going to start working on other parts of inside of the base. And start make the base come together instead of just a shell that it is. Because right now it's a shell with a roof. And I have some ideas for the interior that I want to build out. I still have to build out more on the... I heard something. I still have to build out more on the marina area. Marina and boardwalk. Where was that dinosaur that I just heard? Is he further up? Is he down here? Oh, there he is. I don't know what he is. He looks like he's stuck in a rock. Knock down some trees so I can see. Trying to go in first person, but it's tough when you're flying. He looks like he's stuck in a rock, but I don't even know what he is. See if I can catch him on the spyglass. It's an allosaur. I know they're pretty mean animals, so let's go down here and just take him out, because he's going to be in the way. Sound like I knocked him out. Alright, there's metal here. Let's find some more crystal. Looking for crystal. Anybody seen crystal? If you see any, let me know. All I see is the silver rock here. Funny, it's silver rock, but it gives you ingots. And there's plenty of that here. I'm looking for crystal. Been up here before. And I think I was up here to get metal before. Gotta be careful where I land, because I don't want to hit any of the explorer notes. Let's see. Anything down here? Nothing glowing. At nighttime, the crystal should light up. It's probably more around the volcano and I'm just looking in the wrong area. Which it happens. I don't remember everything in this map as I'm flying around looking at different things. I just fly around looking for it. See what we got down here. Is that crystal? Nope. That's more metal. Disappointing. Knock over the trees just to clear the area a little bit. Still no crystal. There's probably crystal over there, but that's going to be in the freezing area. And I'm not equipped to go there yet. There's definitely lots of metal. I'm not seeing crystal though. And I don't remember, I know I got crystal before, but I don't remember where it was. So I just fly around looking for it. There's probably multiple explorer notes in this area here, because it's like a little castle or something up on the hill. I do remember that aspect. Alright. I guess we're going to head back towards the volcano. It says I'm freezing, so might as well put on my fur cap. There we go. Yeah. I was taking a little bit of water drain there from the freeze. We're going to go to that mountain. And then we'll hop from there to the volcano. Red obelisk is all the way at the bottom. Yeah, we just fly along. That should be the volcano. We got two mountains straight ahead of us. The one we're aiming at, and then just to the left of that is going to be the volcano. So we'll have to go over to the volcano to see if we can get some more. Looks like we're at about 50% of our weight right now. And then we'll take all of this crystal back and we'll see how much more we need. And we'll put it into the fabricator, see how much more we need. We know we need metal ingots, which we'll be smelting. And we can do that in our industrial forge. The moon looks weird. It's not round. It's oval. But it's a moon, nonetheless. Oh, see? Right there, right here is crystal. See what I mean by it glows at night? But it's right on the edge of the cliff, so makes it more difficult to get it. And we're going to do this, and we're going to pick this. Just because it was right on the edge. Go up top and see. Oh, Aurora Borealis. If you've ever seen the Aurora Borealis in real life, it is amazing. It truly is. Let's keep heading towards the volcano. More crystal. Is that some spot I can land? And yep. I'm hearing a growling noise, but I don't know where it's coming from. See if we can get the Ankylosaurus out. See, he's getting it. He's getting it. There you go. Probably have to get some metal with it too, just because of the placement. Yep. All of the crystal I can handle right now. Go up here. Transfer everything over to me. Yeah, I stop talking sometimes because I'm thinking in my head and can't do two things at once. I get lost. Let's see what we got. Good, I'm at 1184 of 1900, so let's fly around and see if we can find some more crystal glowing in the dark. Lots of metal. We're heading this way because we're heading towards the volcano. Lots of metal down here, but I don't see any crystal down this far. There's a whole trail there. Let's head straight over. Unless we see something immediate, we're going straight to the volcano. See how much we can get at the volcano. And if we have to drop the metal, we can drop the metal in order to load up on crystal. All sorts of dinos. Look at the wrecks down there. Hopefully you've liked my videos so far. If you have, hit that like button and subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. It's been nice interacting with some of the individuals. Actually, with all of the individuals that have left comments. Some of them have been helpful with information. Some of them are pointing out some of the mistakes I've made, which is fine. Because I'm not perfect by any means, so it's all appreciated. It's all appreciated. Lots of metal here. I don't see any crystal yet. Let's go further up. We may have to go back up onto that trailer again. That leads into the volcano where all the heat is. That's where we got the obsidian. I do remember that. Somebody told me there's a cave. And it was one of my commenters said there's a cave with a bunch of crystal. And I don't remember if it was the one over by the swamp. I don't remember. It's one of these things that, yeah, I made a note of it. I think it was the swamp cave or the South Central cave. That had crystal. Here's some crystal here. Let's get rid of the useless stuff that we don't need. I know there's obsidian there. Let's go up the trail. See if there's any crystal up this way. I might have to go back and look at the comments left in one of my previous videos to see where the crystal was. Because it was one of the caves. Alright, we're just going to cryopod him. And I'll take everything out of here, carry it with me. And then run over this way, down, go down the trail a little bit. And obsidian, and go third person. The bird should be following me. Alright. Do you see any crystal? Nope. Let's go all the way up on the top. Maybe there's some at the very top. Nothing on that ledge. We'll just fly around the ledges, see what we can find. There's obsidian and metal. Maybe there's some at the very top here. That's more metal. Yep, that looks like all metal. No crystal. So, what do we have so far? 6. We got a 1189 crystal. That's not bad. We're almost full. Completely full. I'm going to stop down at this yellow drop here just to see if we get anything special out of it. Without being attacked by any dinos. Because you know, when you stop at these, you never know what's going to jump out at you. What do we got? That is a Megalosaurus saddle. I don't need bullets, so I'm not making any weapons. Should be dissolving. What is my armor? Yeah, see, my armor's 231, so the only reason I'm carrying that is to grind it up later for the resources. Right. Let's head back to the base. And drop this off and see if we have enough crystal. Take and fly, just flying along. I can make up songs as I go. That would be funny. Probably be boring to most people. Up in my wings and I'm flying along. Taking my crystal, going back to my home. Boom, 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 boom. Yep. Do it in old jazz style. Old boring songs. Old boring songs that I would create. Things that pop into my head and just spew out some rhetoric, which makes absolutely no sense to anybody, and it becomes very boring. We're quite a ways away. Gotcha is our Megalodon, and Expendable, as you know, is the, what is he? He's not a Dilophosaur. Yeah, he's a Dilophosaur. He's our little Dilophosaur. Doing pretty good flying here. Don't want to land down in there. That's the redwoods. Eventually, I'll have to land down there. Because there's a cave down here that there's supposedly resources in. And it's not the swamp cave. Swamp cave? Or the South Central cave. I don't know all of the names of the caves. I just go along and see what I can find. Just as long as I don't get picked out of the trees from here, I'm good. Says I'm hot. Let's swap back over to my mask. Maybe that'll, yep, take the heat away. It's a little island right there. I think that's in the middle of the swamp. So I'm going to go right up here, aim for those trees and see if I can land over there. That should be some good solid ground. I'll know here in a minute if it's solid ground. There's a spot I I can stop. Right here. Recharge the stamina. Let it recharge. We're having fun. It's a challenge. Even though the dinosaur stats may be off, it's still fun just going through and trying to get all of the resources. Trying to find them. I'm not writing them down. And Lord knows my mind is old, so trying to remember this stuff makes it even more of a challenge. I do not write it down. I just go in and have some fun. But lots of turtles down below us. The carbonamisus, or whatever they call them. I call them turtles. Carbonimus, I think is what it is. I'm probably wrong on that, which wouldn't be the first time that I've been wrong. See if we can get in here. Huh, my forge sticks out the wall there. That wasn't intentional. I did not realize my forge stuck that far out. So that's going to be a little bit of a challenge. So I thought it would be completely inside, and unfortunately it's not. So I don't have any lights in here. Eventually I will have lights set up. Let's take all the crystal. Put the crystal into here. Oh, it says I'm full. What do I need for this? Cementing paste. I don't need that many. It says I need 800. I got 815. Good. I need 2,000 crystal. I think that gives me the 2,000 crystal there. Yep. Oh, no. 1,900. Why does it say I'm full? Okay, take that out. Let's... Challenge, challenge, challenge. We have... What do we have? Do we have our 2,000? We're 8 crystal shy of our 2,000. 8 crystal shy of 2,000. What are the chances of that? Did I have the light in here? No. I think it's in the construction cabinet, which is over here somewhere. Where's that construction cabinet? I'll put the light up. There it is. Let's go up here and just throw a light in. I threw him out too. There we go. Now at least we got light. Put him back in. We're 8 crystal shy. What are the chances of that? Take him and move him. I might have to rearrange this a little bit. There's a forge. Dang it. Land. I'll take him off and follow me. What's he got? Oh, more crystal. That's good. Always good to have resources. Take him and put him on don't follow. And then put him on passive. I'm going to have to bring this in a little bit, which is probably going to interfere because I didn't build the base wide enough. So I might have to put the forge here. I don't want to get rid of all of the cabinets, but might have to. Do I have anything in here that I have to do? Nope. Transfer everything to me. Pick up the forge. Do it this way, see if we can... Might have to just place it here. Trying to get a third-person view. Let's do Q to turn it. Dang it. I wanted to have it right there, so I guess I just put it back there, and I'll have to build the wall out a little bit. See how much space that takes. Too much because I'm inside of it. Let's pick it up. So I wanted to keep it in the base. It's just going to look weird, I think. I think that's where I had it, right? Yeah, and it goes out the wall. Interesting. So I have to bring it back in some. I did not calculate properly to build all of this stuff. Pick that up. Let's go here. Change the angle. See how it looks here. Good, it's now inside the base. We're going to have to take these cabinets up. Anything in it? Nope. Pick that up. Yep, spark powder, I'll take that. Pick that up. Oh, I'm going to have to... Yeah. This is going to be a challenge. Definitely going to be a challenge. Because I've got stuff in all of these. So. Interesting. Interesting. So to remodel it, to move that down, I'm going to have to move that down and that down. This way. Which is fine. I don't mind moving it down. And then my industrial grinder will have to go on this wall over here. Alright, what do we got? What do we have in my inventory that I can just dump into the cabinet right now? Put this in here. There we go. What do we have in the chemistry bench? Oh, not too much. Okay. Take the chemistry bench up, that up. Good. I don't know if I can move all of that stuff into the chemistry bench. Let's put the chemistry bench on this side. And chemistry bench. Perfect. Go here. This in there. And what are we going to need? We're going to need a couple of cabinets. Want to put them sideways like this. There we go. Very nicely set up. Well, not really. Pick them up. They're too close to the generator. I want to have a little space with the generator. Did I give a little space? Yes. Good. Now for this, am I going to be able to transfer everything? Got 64 items. How many items go in the cabinet? 45. So, put the cementing paste here. What do we got? Put the hide in here. Fiber and wood. Thought I had a smithy here somewhere too. I may have killed the smithy. Let's go here. Go. Put that over here. Organize my cabinets a little bit. What do we have in there now? We got 54 items. Blueprint for Mastercraft saddle. Blueprint for Mastercraft saddle. We got thatch and wood. Thatch and wood we know goes over here. Put the wood over there. Thatch is right next to it. Fiber the next one. Yep, put the fiber in there. I think I'm going to need the Argentavis up here to carry the weight of this guy while I pick it up. Because there's a lot of stuff in here. Transfer all. Nope, can't transfer all. Trying to transfer, what is that? Blueprint for a spear bolt. Don't need it. What is that? Tighten a bow of venom. Don't know if I need it or not. Oil can go over here because I got to make more fuel. One of these cabinets over here, I got, that's trophies. That's clothing. Actually, clothing. Take this guy and put him in there. Weapons, go to here. Put that in the weapons cabinet. I still got more cementing paste on me. Trying to find all of this stuff out. More arrows. Put the trank arrows in there. That's building supplies. Don't know what that is. Somewhere around here I got a cabinet with all my trophies in it. In the meantime, let's go here. See how much we can transfer. See if I can put it all into the bird. Put it into the Argentavis. Transfer all. There we go. Here. It'll only transfer so much at a time, which is fine. Why do I have 100 more oil in there? I don't know. Actually, just put it in the cabinet. Want to try to get everything out of this cabinet. Just so I can move it down a little. All this just to move down the fabricator. Because I didn't put it in the right spot when I was calculating all of this stuff. Pick it up. Good. Now let's go over here. Let's try placing it. See if we can move our bird out of the way. Good. And we'll do this. Place my fabricator. That's more uniform. All right, that works. Put this back in there. The hide don't need to be in there. I don't know where the trap resource goes. Or the sap resource. Trap resource, that's funny. Nice little industrial building area here. And put all the crystal back. Probably build it in the Argentavis too. I don't know. Let's see, that's a fabricator. I don't know if he can build a grinder. I'm looking. Doesn't look like it. Why do I have raw metal in there? Isn't it ingots I need for the grinder? Yes. So, take the raw metal, put it in here. Oh, it needs oil. That's why. I need 600 oil. That's why I had the oil in there. Yeah, that was a mistake. Picked up the floor by mistake. Can't lock it down. Put the oil back in there. Good. Let's see if I can stand here and do this in first person. This is the boring part of the game, where I'm just sitting here moving stuff around. I know it's not too intuitive for everybody else. It's one of those things that somebody's probably going to say, why did you record that? Just because it's part of the process. Moving all the metal. I don't think it's raw metal that I need, but I'm putting it back in there anyway. What do we need? Is it raw metal? No, we need ingots. All the ingots we can get. Okay, so put these back in the bird. I'm going to put the metal into the industrial forge just so it'll smelt. Climb on him. Put him right here. Take that. Where did I put it? There it is. Strange, I was looking at the Argentavis and it kept showing me the inventory on the industrial forge, which was not needed. So let's do this. Need that. Anything else? Nope, nothing else we need. This goes down here. Oh, he must still be on follow me. Let's get him over here, take him off follow me. I thought I did have him off of follow me. Okay. Yeah, let's stand right here. See what we can transfer over. One thing at a time, didn't cost me a dime. Old country song. Yep, old country, old rock. I've heard so many different things, so many different genres. All fun to listen to. And let's go access. What do we need? Fabricator. Yep, we need polymer. So I got to transfer the polymer too. Go. That in here. See if we got enough crystal in there. Take that out. I want to put just the right amount in there. So we got enough crystal. We need more oil, more ingots, and cementing paste. Cementing paste would be pretty easy because I have it in the cabinet next to it. We are going to need fuel because you got to put fuel in it. So, knowing that, let's get 800 cementing paste. There you go. And how are we doing? We got all the crystal, so we need ingots and oil. Okay. Ingots and oil. $300 oil. I think that's what it said. And that would be the last thing I'm building on the interior for major equipment. We are going to be just for the physical equipment. I know I need a cooking pot, which is going to be this guy, but I'm not there yet. So, 3,200 metal ingots. We are definitely going to have to go and get metal, raw metal. See if we have any more in the cabinet. Nope, we're good there. I can even take it and put cabinets here. Turn that off. We don't need it. Where are we at? We can still come up the one side, which is good. I'd probably be better off opening up this whole section to walk up. But then I'd have to move the stuff in the middle. This looks good, though. This definitely looks good. I could move the fridge. I think the stove would fit good over there. I moved the stove, the fridge, and the 2 preserving bins. They'd have to go wrap around here, which I need to figure out how big the industrial grinder is going to be. I may have to put that down on the ground level instead of up here. But regardless, off of this, see what we got more. That is saddles, so we'll go there and there. I don't think we have any duplicates, which is good. Throw that in there. Yeah, we got a few duplicates like this. That's a parasaur and a primitive parasaur. All of that stuff will be ground up when it's done. Pelt. Where would we put pelt? Down here? We can put pelt down here for now. Nope. What do you think? You like it so far? We're smelting metal. We've gotten the crystal. We're going to call this one an episode. And the next time we go, we're going to have to go and get some more metal. I don't want to make this too long of an episode because it's boring for what I'm doing. I know the construction out here is going to be fun. Building everything that's going to go out here and inside. So, hopefully you like the videos. Leave a comment, like, and subscribe, and we will see you in the next episode.